Iba't ibang klase ng diet, ang dami dyan, fad diets. Papayat ka nga, tapos babalik ka na naman sa dati kasi nga fad lang. Pero ano ba yung match talaga sa'yo, lalo na sa blood type mo?
Sabi kasi, yeah, totoo yan. Pero sabi nga iba, kung usapang diet, mahalaga yung tinatawag na pinggang Pinoy. Pero ang chika, outdated na raw ba ito? 'Di ba? Itatanong natin yan sa ating guest registered nutrition dietitian, si Beatrix Mercado ng Project Fit PH at Nutrition by Beatrix. Thank God we have this guest. Hello, Miss Beatrix.
Hi!
We're so ready for this conversation. O, di ba?
Ayan, madam talaga.
Oo.
Pero bata pa. Ano ba ang considerations kapag nagpaplano for health and diet ngayong 2026?
And unang consideration is of course, ano ba yung health status mo? Ano yung current health status mo? Ano yung health needs mo? And ano yung goals mo? And more than that, you should also consider kung ano yung sources around you. Ano yung, saan ka makakakuha ng proper food, proper nutrition, in such a way that you can also achieve your health goals.
Wow. And
so yun yung mga consider.
Oo. And ano yung sa pagdating sa pagkain, ano ba dapat yung laman ng pinggan natin? Like, how do we update this?
Ayan, so yung sa Pinggang Pinoy, it's actually just an overview for the general public. Ayan, para at least visually, ito, healthy to, ito yung introduction or sneak peek, kumbaga, in terms of healthy eating. Ayan, but actually, as we age, as like kunyari, 20 onwards, ideally, we should focus more on quality protein, quality carbs, focusing more on high fiber, and dapat may prutas at may gulay din. So, those are yung pinaka-essential. Like, we're going back to the basics, but they are actually very important.
Wow.
So, speaking of basics, no, napanood ko sa Reels, paulit-ulit sinishare na kailangan unahin mo gulay.
Oo.
If there's a plate, di ba, hindi yung carbs, hindi yung meat, hindi yung protein, kundi yung gulay, at saka fruits. Even before magkaroon ng laman ng tiyan, yung fruits talaga dapat mauna. Nasanay tayo, di ba? After eating, doon tayo kumakain ng pakwan, banana, whatever. So, ano pong thoughts nyo dito?
Ayan. In favor ako in terms of uunahin yung gulay. Bakit? Because they are very filling. So, ibig sabihin, mabigat siya sa tiyan. They are really rich in fiber. And then, nakakabusog agad siya. So, which means that kapag medyo busog na tayo, the next one, which are higher in calories, like protein, like carbs, mas malalesen yung eating natin. Especially if our goal is weight loss. Ayan. And then, as for the fruits naman, it actually depends. But usually, end siya ng meal kasi it signals our brain, sugar signals our brain na, end na ng meal ko. So, may satiety level na tayo. Yan. Pero, again, it's a case-to-case basis kasi a lot of people also favors na unahin yung prutas. Yeah. But most of us, especially
sugar
if we're used to the satiety na gusto natin yung sugar cravings masatisfy, ending is fruits talaga.
Yeah. And gaano kahalaga yung oras ng kain? Dapat ba, it's like 5, di ba sabi nila dapat 5 hours before sleeping, wala nang laman yung tiyan mo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ayan. So, bakit 5 hours or like 3 to 4 hours before sleeping? Simply because we are trying to avoid reflux. Yan. Kasi, usually, kapag busog na busog tayo, tapos hihiga agad, naka-open yung LES natin. Ayan. Yung kumbaga gate in between the esophagus and the stomach. So, kapag open siya, ibig sabihin, laging aangat yung food, causing the reflux. So, yun yung ina-avoid natin.
Ako na-acid reflux. Kaya ako na-acid reflux.
Humiga ka agad pag ano?
Bawa, di ba nag-dinner? Late night dinner. Gawain natin yan, di ba? Kasi yun lang ang time natin, di ba?
Oo.
So, pag uwi sa bahay, matutulog ka, let's say, kahit sabi mo matulog ka late 12 midnight, let's say, or 1. Pero, 10 yung huling kain mo.
Oo. Kulang pa yun.
Kulang pa rin eh. Kaya ako lagi ako may acid reflux eh. Kaya ako naggagamot. Kasi nga ganun. Dahil nga yun yung socials natin eh.
Oo.
Diba? Yun. Ngayon, totoo pa rin pala yung last meal, 6 p.m.
Totoo.
Diba?
Para better talaga.
Diba?
Yes po. Ideal siya kung, depende sa sleeping time eh. Parang, kunyari, let's say, kung matutulog tayo ng 9 p.m., yes, ideal yung 6 p.m.
What if,
na dinner.
Coach Beatrix, what if, yun nga, 9 talaga siya kumakain, 8, 10 talaga siya kumakain, ano yung strategy? Ano pwede niya kainin?
Yes, kung 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. kakain, have the same dinner na you're having, but make sure na after 3 to 4 hours, best if 5, dun tayo hihiga or dun pa lang tayo tutulog. And also, kung alam natin na late na talaga, tapos gusto natin maaga tayo matulog, better na light dinner yung i-consume natin rather than heavy ones.
Okay. Eto na ha, yung anong take mo sa shirataki rice?
Ayan, shirataki rice, I'm actually a fan of it as well kasi it's low in calories talaga siya.
So, totoo yun, na low in calories siya. It's not really,
Pero ang dami nagbibenta online. Tapos meron na mga bago, may protein shirataki, may shirataki raw, walang tapioca starch, etc. How would you know which is which? Kasi, di ba, it all looks the same in the package.
Yeah.
I would suggest look for a reputable seller. Yun talaga kasi ang dami na kasing marketing around it Pero make sure that you get it from a reputable seller. Ayun, kasi just to not be deceived by other wordings and other marketing terms.
Paano kung nasa budget ka, di ba? Hindi mo kaya mag-steak, hindi mo kaya mag-karne for your protein. Anong protein at ilang, let's say, ang naisip ko kasi itlog. Di ba? Anong klase mga luto at saka makakuha ng protein para ma-hit mo yung protein goals? Kasi na-realize ko, sa start ko pa lang ulit for the 100th time yung journey ko, di ba? Pero na-realize ko, ang hirap i-reach pala yung protein goals.
Totoo.
Diba? Like parang, oh my gosh, malapit na ako sa carb ko, nagsalad lang ako. Yung carb, nito, parang okay na ako. Yung sugar, hindi ako ma-sugar, pero parang ang daling ma-hit kasi konti lang naman yung allocation mo for the day, di ba? Pero, ng macros nun. Pero yung protein, parang dami ko pang kailangan kainin, busog na ako.
Totoo. I suggest start at the smallest amount that you could consume. Kunyari po, let's say, kunyari, nasa 55 kilograms tayo. So, 55 and then multiply it by 0.8, which is the lowest minimal start for your protein requirement.
Okay.
Yan, hindi dapat tayo agad na, dapat 1.2 agad or 1.5.
Bakit
Dapat
0.8?
high max agad.
Ba't 0.8?
That's the lowest minimal ideal requirement for your protein requirements per day. It's ideally 0.8 to 1.2, but 0.8 is the ideal one.
Pero depende kung malaki kang tao, kung lalaki ka, babae ka, di ba? Iba-iba rin, depende.
So, grams yon yung lalabas nun, grams.
Yes, grams po yung lalabas.
0.8 grams. Ayan. Tsaka marami namang gulay na rich in protein. Kaya kung hindi ka makarne na tao, di ba? Yung mga murang gulay, malunggay. Di ba?
Ayan, kung gusto nyo rin po, Talkwise, another option na mura din. Ayan, itlog talaga. Maganda talaga po ang itlog.
Ilang itlog kinakain mo in a day?
Dalawa.
Dalawa?
Okay yun. Okay pa.
Tatlo kaso.
Dalawa hanggang tatlo, okay ba? Sa isang araw? Egg white lang.
Po, sorry?
Dalawa hanggang
egg white.
egg white lang. Okay lang?
Egg white, if wala po kayong health concern, let's say wala kayong kidney disease, definitely pwede nyong kakainin yung buong itlog.
Okay.
Yan, kasi there's such misconception about egg yolks na nakaka-cause siya ng hypertension, which is actually not the truth. Ayan, kasi may cholesterol siya, yes, but it does not elevate directly or hindi siya directly agad associated sa magkaka-cholesterol na yung tataas agad ang cholesterol ko. Ayan.
Thank you for the clarification.
With good cholesterol.
Sige.
And marami ding nutrients around yolk.
Yeah, how about nuts? Mani.
Nuts, yung mani po, boiled. Best yung nilaga.
Syempre kasi
nilaga, hindi
oil
fried.
is oil.
Nilagang mani. Best yun. Okay, sungsung. Diba? Yung dry,
correct.
something
Yes,
sungsung, okay
dry.
din. Wag yung oily na mani na maraming asin na alam mo na pinrito talaga sa oil.
Masarap siya pero
Masarap pero
Sarap na may garlic pa, no? Tapos may sili.
Adobo.
Diba? Wow,
gosh,
adobong
my favorite!
Pero alam mo, natuwa ako today kasi ang take home ko ngayon, sa inyo po ay pwede palang kumain hanggang 3 itlog or iba 6 pa nga
Bakit?
eh.
Sorry ba't yung ibang mga beauty queen na kilala ko nung nagko-compete sila, itlog lang sila buong araw, 8,
Oo.
tapos 3 saba?
Yun na nga kasi
Parang
nga,
hindi ata tama yun.
hindi nga, pero sabi niya, misconception lang na yung dilaw ng itlog nakakataas ng cholesterol kasi it's not the dilaw of the itlog itself, yung yolk. So it's safe to eat even the yolk, di ba? Kasi nga, hindi naman yun yung directly nagkukos ng pagtaas pala ng cholesterol. Lumaki ako, sinasabi lagi, naku, mataas sa cholesterol ng itlog, isa lang, sa isa lang araw. Pero yung iba, nakikita ko ngayon, yung mga, lalo na yung bodybuilders, 6 na itlog. Yan, mga beauty queen, 8 itlog.
Yeah.
Pwede naman pala.
Yeah, pero I doubt na
Hindi
yung
na uubos ng
requirements.
8 itlog.
Oo, hindi, tsaka yung requirements na na what's this? Yung saba. I think kailangan may ibang nutrients ka pa. Siguro if you update it right now, kailangan mo habulin sa ganda di ba? Di ba kasi babagsak yung mukha mo, kaya ganun yung dapat talaga balanced The balance is key.
Ayun,
Yan.
tama. Kaya kung tatanungin namin kayo, ano dapat ang pinggang Pinoy?
Oo,
ngayong
right now.
2026?
Because actually, we're taking off with the trend na naging controversial sa Amerika na binaliktad nila yung food pyramid nila, di ba?
Yes.
Oo.
Opo.
Diba? So, what's the hot tea on that?
Ayun, so, personal opinion sa dietitian side, ideally po, parang mas mag-follow na lang tayo sa pinggang Pinoy itself. Yan, bakit? Kasi it's, unang-una, visual. Yun na yung kakainin mo. Yun na yung plato, yun na yung laman ng plato mo. As opposed to relying on the pyramid, no matter if it's yung old or new. Okay. Mahihirapan pa rin tayong i-visualize Wait, parang, una, carbs yung nasa below ng pyramid, and protein na. But how much should we really take? Ayan. But in terms of the healthy plate, or yung pinggang Pinoy, mas ideal po siya talaga. Kasi, una-una, it's very practical and very easy to apply. Yan. And also, in terms of yung bago ngayon, okay, yes, protein is very, very important, but we should not also negate the importance of the other nutrients like carbs.
Which is so important for energy.
Fiber carbs, yes.
Ano naman masasabi mo sa iba't ibang klase ng diet ngayon, di ba? Parang it's always, there's the blood type, the low carb, the carnivore, the intermittent, the keto, di ba, sugar-free, etc.
Yung alam ano ba yan? Pwede mo pagsabay-sabay.
Yes, marami talaga na type ng diet. And usually, kung ano yung trending, yun yung pukoy natin, yun yung gagawin. Yung easy weight loss.
Mediterranean.
Alam mo, sabi ng iba, mga doctors din sa Reels, the best diet daw is the Mediterranean diet.
Yes.
Feeling ko it's
tapos
just,
she agrees.
yeah, feeling ko it's because that's the way they ate. That's their pinggang Pinoy by default.
Kumbaga.
Diba? Sinusunod talaga nila. Tayo kasi, sige, yung pinggang Pinoy natin nakahati sa 4, diba?
Lechon.
Gulay, carbs, tapos nun ulam, tapos nun prutas. Pero yung totoo sa atin, kalahati nun kanin. 'Di ba?
Unli kanin.
Oo, tas kakarampot na ulam, 'di ba? Yan yung pinggang Pinoy. Ayan, thank you for showing that. We needed that.
Yes.
Oo, 'di ba? Pero yung totoo niyan, kinakalahati natin yung carbs, yung ulam 1/4 lang, tas wala nang iba.
Di ba
Wala
yung
nang iba.
Yung thinking kasi na basta maraming kanin, okay na, nakakabusog na, kahit kaunti na lang. Dahil kasi mahal na mga bilihin kahit kaunti na lang yung ulam.
Totoo.
Kaya marami din nagkaka-diabetes kasi white rice, di ba?
Totoo po.
Tapos hindi sila gumagalaw pagkatapos. Yung iba nagtataka sila, ba't ang dami niya kumain ng kanin? Pero, nagbubuhat siya, kargador siya, or something. Diba? I mean, yung demand nila physically. Diba? Nagsasurfing siya, Parang gano'n, diba?
Pero yung iba,
nilalakad niya to work, or something. Kumbaga, nasusunog niya. Gano'n naman yun diba? It's science. So, we know why I'm overweight. Kumbaga, kulang ako sa movement, I keep on traveling, diba? Hindi ko pa nababalance. So, I'm just struggling like a mom, finding that balance. If I find that balance, for sure. Diba? Ano natin to. Same goes with everybody. Yun nga. Kaya, hindi wag tayo magtaka ba't yung iba or, diba? Or, kumbaga, parang mas mahina sa iba, mas malaki sa iba, etc., etc. It's because, you have to burn more than what you consume if you wanna lose the weight.
Going back to you.
Oo.
Ang dami na narating
Sorry.
nating conversation.
Yes, so, pero all that makes sense. Yan. So, well, the Filipino naman, yung pinggang Pinoy, as you could already see, yan, 4 po siya, di ba? So, actually, it's very ideal if nasusunod.
Oo.
Ayan, kung nasusunod. Ayan, lalo na po, let's say, gusto kong mabawasan yung timbang ko, I would suggest na mag-focus po tayo more on sa gulay and sa protina. Ayan, tapos i-lessen natin ng onti yung carb intake or yung rice intake natin. And then yung kanina pong na-mention nyo na dahil nakakabusog ang rice, totoo, pero may mas nakakabusog pa, which is again, yung gulay talaga.
Oo.
It's not only nakakabusog, pero ang baba pa niya sa calories. Imagine, 1 cup is only 16 calories. Luto na po yon. As opposed to 1 cup ng rice, which is 200 calories. So, there's a really huge difference.
Oo. And ito pag-usapan na natin yung very hot topic, sobrang dami nagbebenta ng slimming injections right now.
Ooh.
Of course, what we're gonna say, we need a doctor for this one to deep dive on this topic.
Yeah.
But syempre, ikaw naman as a nutritionist, what's your hot take?
I would suggest do it if it's prescribed. Anything outside the prescription, huwag niyo pong gagawin dahil for the sake of weight loss. Marami pong na-hospital dahil lang sa gusto nila yung goal, gusto nila yung results without thinking of the risk that they're taking.
Yeah.
So, if it's prescribed, do it. But
And
if it's not, be very wary of what you're taking.
Correct.
Kasi worth it ba talaga yung ma-hospital ka just for the sake of weight loss?
Yeah.
Ayun. So, yun, maganda po talaga prescribed siya. Kasi usually po, especially in the US, when it comes to GLP-1, it should be a prescription. Hindi siya basta-basta nabibili in the
pero
market.
Grabe rin yung breakthrough doon. Let's talk about it in another
Yes.
topic. Imagine mo, they're gonna have pills already for that. And it's gonna be super easily accessible for everybody. It's like your vitamins. Magiging ganun na siya. 'Di ba? If you need it. That is if you need it.
Exactly. If you
Yeah.
need it.
Pero
Yan po yung cater mo.
messes with your mind di ba? Kasi because of yung injectables to, no? Yung marami akong kilala kasi nag-injectables. Although super payat nila talaga ngayon. As in, mas payat pa sila nung teenagers kami, parang ganun. And they're so happy they can wear all those fitted clothes again. But, it messes with their mind kasi nakakita ng food. Dati kakainin nila ngayon. The mind tells them, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. So, nagkakaroon ng psychological effect sa kanila. Ang award nila sa sarili nila, nakikita nila sexy sila. They just look in the mirror, okay naman, worth it naman.
Opo.
Pero yung iba nagka-liver problem.
Yes,
Yeah,
may
exactly.
side
Kaya
effects
kailangan
talaga.
guided siya.
Ito guided to.
Guided na
Oo, guided. Pero somehow, it is possible something happens to your body that yung una, okay, and then something happens to your body, biglang yun na naging effect.
I think kasi
Alam mo
we're
yun?
such in an early stage about these injectables, and ngayon pa lang siya, I mean, talagang very much accessible to everybody. That's why even I think the experts are learning along the way.
Oo, di ba remember yung mga Hollywood ngayon, marami, di ba umaalma sila dun sa famous drug na ito kasi nabablind na yung iba. They're losing their...
May mga consequence talaga.
Nabubulag yung iba. They're losing their sense of sight for good. Irreversible. Anyway, mag-google na lang kayo kung ano yun.
Hindi, ano tayo ng eksperto.
Oo, tama,
pag-usapan
tama.
natin yan. Kasi readily available na rin siya. I know, just recently, nag-announce sa yung mga biggest clinics sa bansa.
Pills version.
No, sa States pills.
Oh,
Pero
okay.
dito sa Pilipinas, welcome na natin yung injectables sa mga doctors talaga.
Oo, mga doctors na
Yes. So let's talk about it with some experts. But we want to say thank you so much to our expert, nutritionist, dietitian, Beatrix Mercado. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beatrix. Any last words na lang sa mga natin,
Project Fit,
ngayong
Project
2026. Yeah. Invite them
Ayan,
also.
thank you so much for this interview. I hope that may natutunan po kayo in this segment. Don't forget to follow Project Fit PH and Nutrition by Beatrix. We are on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram for your any nutrition question.
Yan, bongga. Ako, pina-follow ko na si Project Fit. Ito.
Thank you, Beatrix.
Thank you.
Project
Ayan, naka-follow na ako,